Leg snap, James, see?
Yeah.
Right, here is a lesson in economics for the trolls that all joined in yesterday in the comment. Oh, that's metal now. From the bottom of the yard, after the dust blowing on it. And that's a caterpillar. Oh, caravan getting put out today. It's good, isn't it, James? Don't drink too much, we've got a long drive. 8 hours it took to drive back. We did stop though for something to eat, but not for long. So I'm going to go and have a look at the new digger. In fact, I'm going to have to do a lesson in economics in a bit about farms and diversification and things. But loads of people going, why did you say support British farming and you've bought a cat digger? Presumably they mean I should have bought a JCB.
Daddy,
well, Caterpillar employ more people in the UK than JCB, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever it is you buy, you always buy the best you can. And if it's food, it's British because we have the highest standards. We have the James is excited because he's in the digger. We have the best natural capital, and it's the safest you can get. If it's tractors, they generally tend to be Finnish or German. Go and have a look, James, go and have a look. Or German. For a few things: one, reliability, and two, resale value. And that is exactly why this is a Caterpillar digger, because Caterpillar is the most exportable diggers you can get. Just like UK food is the most exportable. Everywhere you go in the world, you see London phone boxes, you see Brand Britain. Brand Britain is worth something. Just like the Caterpillar brand is worth something wherever you are in the world. So at the moment, we've got all this uncertainty in the world. Everyone's blowing each other up, and the world is going to have to be rebuilt eventually. Well, what will he rebuild it with? Caterpillar diggers. The last one, the depreciation on it was next to nothing. This one, hopefully, will be the same. And as for no money in farming, well, I'll show you in a bit about that. But let's just have a look at this. So it's obviously really shiny. Nice new tracks. Nice new radiator. Very, very clean cab. I think it's pretty much identical apart from it's not got the crack in the plastic. Oh, that's metal now. That was plastic on the other one, so that's good. Little screen up there, that's new. I think them lights are different as well, but no doubt UTV Ben will have an upgrade. The rest looks pretty similar. Quick hitch is definitely different. Oh yeah, you can open that. That is that looks very heavy. That's a big lump of cast, isn't it? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And obviously a nice new shiny bucket. But yeah, whatever you buy in the world, or whatever you can, always get something that doesn't depreciate or is better for you, or the best you can get. And I think at the moment, that's different. Camera's now mounted inside rather than on top. I think it's Caterpillar diggers because, like I've just said, resale and reliability. And someone might correct me, but the JCB excavators built in the UK, or are they like this where the bits are made all over the world? In fact, does it say on here where it actually made? Japan. Just like everyone's TV or phone that they're watching this on. Probably Japan or China. What did you say, James?
Daddy, where's John?
Look at that water. John's got home, Clara. Look at that. It's because it's been raining, James.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Do you wish it was green?
Yeah.
You like green, don't you?
I like yellow.
But yeah, it doesn't look a lot different from the bottom of the yard after the dust blowing on it. Chipping that pile once we've been waiting for wear parts for the chipper. They've arrived. John and Andrew have put them on today. There's just the anvil that needs resetting. Do that in the morning, then we can do some chipping, and then it'll probably be covered in dust because it's raining tomorrow and it'll get wet, and then the dust will blow against it and it'll stick to it. But there we go. That's all parted up. They finished drilling OSR on Tuesday, so hopefully that should be growing. Well, it certainly looks green from here, so we'll get a bit closer and have a proper look. I'm pleased with that. I mean, bit of a bare patch where that bale was laid for a few days. Something's having a chew of it, but probably slugs actually looking at it. There's one there, just about to fall off. A little. Oh, that's a caterpillar. It's only having to go with the oil. Oh no, it has got to go with the mustard. I'll let it off. But it looks. They'll get over that, I'm sure. There's another one there.
Where's caterpillar?
The little black one that just fell off, James. There's one there. See, that's fell off as well.
Where is it?
But coming on nicely, that. Hopefully, it'll like cabbages at Christmas. Then the pigeons won't live in it.
Up there. Over there.
No.
Why?
Because it's tea time.
Ooh.
Ooh. Looking like we need a new leg for that. Don't know what's happened there. Oh yeah, it's got a flat tyre, but look at that. The leg snapped, James. See?
Yeah, why has it?
I don't know. We'll have to make something new for it. Kids have gone in for the tea, so before I do a lesson in troll economics, I'm just going to quickly do the birthdays while I'm passing the sprayer. So Alexandra McCrum, happy birthday. And also, sadly, R.I.P. John Tuck, someone's put him on today's birthday, and Alan and Rick Ford. So they were big, what's the word? Helps, ambassadors for Cheshire Show, local farmers. Tragically died in an accident on a farm. I don't know the full details yet. But stay safe, everyone. Farming is a very dangerous profession. You've just got to keep your wits about you at all times and be as safe as you can. But let's go and have a lesson in troll economics. Right, here is a lesson in economics for the trolls that all joined in yesterday in the comments talking about why I'd bought a new digger and how I could afford a new digger because farming was knackered, yada, 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 yada. All this kind of rubbish. Well, I'm going to explain it to you. So this is the profit axis. So anything above this line makes a profit. Anything below makes a loss. Currently, farming, growing food, is making a loss. If you look at the 5 or 6 year average on the farm, contracting, not really a profit, but just it doesn't lose because if you're losing money, you can stop doing it. Office rental consistently does okay. The wood chip consistently does okay. The dog walking fields consistently do okay. The holiday let is doing well at the moment. The YouTube is doing well at the moment. And the paddle courts is a massive question mark. Will I lose money or will I make money? But the top and bottom of it is all these things mean that I can still stay in business and keep farming. But I am spending the money made in these other areas to stay farming because I've got a loss. Because if you looked at so many years of farming, it would look a bit like this. This would be your graph, and it would be down on that year, down on that year, down a bit on this year, massive droughts. We've got a few of them. So all that adds up to losing money growing food. You got profit there, and then you got loss here. So all this stuff keeps that going. But if I said, I tell you what, I'm not going to farm anymore. I'm not going to grow food. There's no point. Then I'd just be left with loads of profit. And then I could buy a helicopter and wouldn't spend 8 hours in the car driving back from Salcombe. I'd have flown down there and back. So yeah, that is the economics of a diversified farm. Now I think there's 7 on there, plus the diversifications. In total, I have 14. I've lumped a few of them together, but there's a bit more going on than you can see on there. Whether that be the horse stables and there's just loads of different things, the merch sales, all that kind of stuff. The stuff I can do off the farm, where I'll be promoting a company or an event or whatever. It all goes into the same account of farming. We only have one bank account for everything, and it all feeds into that, and it props up growing food, which I don't really need to do, but for some reason I keep doing it. But yeah, it's so annoying yesterday, the comments. One about why the digger wasn't British. Well, I've explained that to you. Also, how can you afford it when you say farming's knackered? Farming is still knackered. It is still down here. But everything else keeps me going. But why should it? That's the big question. And also, yeah, it's on like a PCP anyway. It's like the last one was on a 4-year deal. It's about £1,000 a month. After 4 years, the warranty runs out and the service plan. So you either then pay the balloon payment and carry on with effectively a second-hand digger where you're not going to have a fixed cost, or you swap it back in again, keep paying £1,000 a month. Now, it would work out slightly cheaper, I think, if you hired one, if I didn't have equity in it. But because I sold my original digger when I first bought a Caterpillar and it went in as equity, and it's still in there, it means I'm not actually borrowing that much money. So it works out a little bit cheaper than hiring it. But hiring it is a good option if you've not got a deposit. But I have. Now you could say, well, I'll tell you what, I'll sell that digger, I'll take a chunk of equity out of it, and I'll spend it on something else. But I don't need to. It justifies its keep doing the wood chipping business and cleaning ditches on the farm, subsidised basically by the wood chipping business and any other projects we're doing as well. So that is the economics of the digger, and that is the economics of farming. So yes, I can say farming is not making any money, and I can say buy British, but buy the best you can. And I believe if it's tractors, it's Finnish or German. Same with combines. And if it's excavators, it's Caterpillar, because they export well. Now, if JCB want to step up to the market and send me an excavator here and put it on a 4-year deal with a guaranteed future value that's cheaper than that, they're quite welcome to. But the reason that's a Caterpillar is a friend of mine who would buy them off. When he was 12, he went to a show in Haydock and he wanted to sit on a JCB digger, but it was locked. So he sat on the Caterpillar digger because he was a kid and it was open. And ever since then, him and his dad have bought Caterpillar diggers, and then he went working for Caterpillar. So if you're watching anyone from JCB, make sure your machines aren't locked, because it's aspirational for kids to sit in them. Anyway, that is my rant today. That is my troll rant. But equally as well, don't watch the videos. If you're not happy, if you're going to be grumpy and you're going to give me loads of rubbish, don't watch the videos. But this week, I bumped into 4 or 5 people in Salcombe that I've never met before that watch my videos, including the park owner. And they've all said, thank you for what you're doing for farming. But there's people on here that watch this video just to be negative, just to attention seek. There's people that even write letters to us all as well, all us that do YouTube, and we all have a good laugh at them all as well. So if it's you that's writing the letters, we're just laughing at you. But thanks for watching today anyway, if you've made it this far. Sorry it's a big rant, but it really makes me think, why am I doing it anymore? But there we go. See you tomorrow. Or will ya?